According to CIMAC's Executive Secretary, Albert Fiatui, the bold move to remove some taxes is a strategic step to revive business activities at the port, ultimately leading to expanded government revenue. CIMAC's recent report highlights a troubling trend. In August, nearly 50% of import and export companies left Ghana's port to do business in neighboring countries, citing the high cost of operations. This has fueled growing concerns within the port community. The incoming NDC government has pledged to address these concerns by scrapping what it describes as unnecessary taxes. Albert Fiatui shared his perspective on why such taxes must go.
COVID came and left us about 3-4 years ago, but the importers are still bearing the branch of paying COVID levy. There is an 1% import levy that they pay, which nobody knows what it is for. The shipping lines we have in Ghana today, whether you work on weekends or not, when your goods are with them, you have to pay demurrage, and this doesn't happen anywhere else, even in the sub-region. So for us, we feel that it's just a failure of leadership. Exchange rate, we know, is one of the biggest challenges we have as far as the business community is concerned. They have their own rates, aside what Bank of Ghana gives or what Customs gives. And this is a big problem. The business community has cried so much about it, but nobody is listening. How come that they don't do this in other jurisdictions, but only here? Our conclusion is that it is leadership failure.
Albert Fiatui also provided recommendations on how Ghana's ports can reclaim their position as the preferred destination within the sub-region.
The greatest challenge of those in business and those who even want to enter business is access to capital, access to finance. So if there is that hope that if you get to that point where you have to fall on somebody or some institution, there is an organization or there is a financial house that you can fall on, it will encourage a lot of more people to do business. And those who are already having challenges will now have a sigh of relief. So for us, we believe is a way to go. It's not a difficult situation at all. It's been done elsewhere. So we can do that. And when we do that, we are going to tackle the issue of demurrage. Money is that hitherto is going to these shipping companies, which are not Ghanaian-owned companies. Money that they repatriate out will now be staying in Ghana. Even if at all they have to pay the demurrages, it means that they are going to pay to that financial institution that is going to be established, and the money will remain in Ghana so that our economy can be revolving around it. Mind you, we are an import-dependent economy, so we have to prioritize the maritime industry, the shipping industry, and the port sector. We don't have a choice.
CIMAC's insight emphasized the importance of strategic reforms to ensure Ghana's ports remain competitive and profitable, even as the government prepares to implement these tax changes.
Make sure we hold the incoming government and the president to the task of that promise that he made, that within the first 100 days, a lot of things are going to change. And we believe that if by 3 months or within the 100 days, they are able to take off all these charges, the economy is going to rebound. A lot of businesses that has left Ghana will be coming back because they didn't leave just because they didn't like Ghana or they don't want to do business in Ghana. It's just because the economic environment became hostile. And so once the environment is made easy for them, they will return. So we feel that the president and the leadership of the new government should be able to implement what they have said, what they have promised. And it is because of some of these policies that the Ghanaian people have reposed so much confidence in them.